السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على خير خلق الله محمد بن عبد الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه فما بعد. As Allah SWT introduced the month of Ramadan to us and He told us, يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. That it was prescribed for us like it was prescribed for nations before us so that we may attain taqwa. And Allah SWT told us in the next verse that this is the month of the Quran, this is the month where the Quran was revealed. You would think that topics were changed when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي عَنِّي فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ, that when my servants ask you about me, indeed I am near. But the scholars of tafsir tell us that the topics were not changed. Matter of fact, that dua, calling to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is from the practices of Ramadan, is from the purposes of Ramadan, that we reach to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and ask Him. This is why He alluded to it in the middle of the verses of Ramadan. إِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي عَنِّي فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ, indeed that I am near. أُجِيبُ دَعْوَةَ الدَّاعِ إِذَا دَعَانِ, I answer the call of the supplicants when they call upon me. فَلْيَسْتَجِيبُوا لِي وَلْيُؤْمِنُوا بِي, so let them answer me and let them believe in me. Subhanallah. So one of the purposes of Ramadan is that we call upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we're told that our prayers are answered in this month. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us that every fasting person, when they're about to break their fast, they have a supplication which will be answered. But the other aspect of this is that we need to answer Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because He told us فَلْيَسْتَجِيبُوا لِي وَلْيُؤْمِنُوا بِي, let them answer me and believe in me. So during this blessed month, let us reflect upon the verses where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala calls upon us. Because He has different calls throughout the Quran. Times when He calls people in general, times when He calls people of Islam, times when He calls people of Iman, and times when He calls people of Ihsan. So anytime you hear يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا, or you those who believe, make sure that you listen attentively and answer Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.